Hey folks, I'm attorney Roger P. Foley. Well, I shouldn't have said that. I'm quitting. This week has been nothing short of, I don't even think I need to go get a haircut because I'm gonna pull the hair like right from the side of my head. This week, the stuff that I'm dealing with, I just had someone call, right? Some guy, instant attitude. I go, good afternoon, law office. Is there a freaking lawyer there? Is there a lawyer there that can tell me how to stop a trespass? My answer was simple. No. Having lawyers. Click. Then I have someone that called me earlier in the week. It's a family. And their loved one is, facing like death. It's like death penalty kind of stuff. And we just need we're not happy with the current attorney and they don't know what they're doing and it's always a flag. I wish I had a little flag here. I go like, there's a flag, right? And then as the conversation goes, we've done all the investigation. You barely got to do anything. And that's another flag because your investigation really means squat, right? So it's the evidence. It's the evidence that can be proven. It's the evidence that's admissible in a court of law. Then I say, I will visit with your loved one. This is my fee. I charge the fee. I write a contract to do that because I don't want to charge someone. Right? I mean, this is a $100,000 plus case, right? I don't want to charge someone that and then say, hey, I really couldn't help you. So I want to talk to the person. I have the police report. I want to know their version of it, right? Aunt, uncle, brother, sister, grandmother, parents, like whoever. They can't tell me the story because they weren't there. They're like, Uncle Johnny's innocent. I'm like, well, were you with Uncle Johnny on Christmas Day? No, but he's innocent. I know that Uncle Johnny would never do this. Yeah, well, we all like to know people, and we have a good faith basis, of our relationship and how the person acts and it might be out of character, but things happen and everyone commits their first crime. And I'm not saying your loved one's guilty, but I got to hear it from he or she because they're going to fill in the gaps, right? A police report, it's written to convict. Uncle Johnny, he didn't kill that guy. But the body was in this trunk of his car and he was pulled over because there was hair sticking out of the trunk. The police planted that. I got evidence. There was just pictures and videos that they were at the club and like I got pictures of him like an hour before that. Like he didn't kill her. Like that's what I'm dealing with. It doesn't matter. Like 5 DUIs, kids in the car, enablers. Like, listen, I don't know. They may be 100% innocent. They may be 100% guilty. You don't know. You got to follow the evidence. But conclusionary statements like Foley, like this is simps. This is nothing. Listen, I know how lawyers are. Like it's a business for you guys. It's a business, right? You want to charge, but listen, you can't really charge me. Like I don't want you to charge me so much because like this is simple. It's nothing simple, folks. Like there's always other people involved, right? If you, I don't know, ask me to do the simplest thing, I don't know, like I'm at the beach and you go, hey, go pick up a thing of sand. I don't know, maybe I gotta get a shovel, I gotta get a bucket. There are issues. Now, when you deal with other people and you deal with the state attorney's office and you deal with investigators and law enforcement, police and FBI and DEA, and then getting records because no one does work anymore, and the state attorney says, well, if it's Palm Beach Sheriff's Office, you gotta order from them, and then when you order from them, like you can't talk to anyone on the phone like a normal human being anymore. At least they don't send you to the Philippines and God knows where else. But then you gotta wait. Then they don't tell you, well, how long would it take? Well, it depends on our research and how long it's gonna take. And well, you'll get an email. So you might get an email in 3 days, or you might get an email in 3 months. Like you don't know. So you're reliant on other people, and anytime you're reliant on other people, it slows the process down, right? I mean, I could read a fact pattern of a murder case and go present it to a jury the same day, but wouldn't it make sense if I had some time to go over it, maybe do some mock trials, maybe have an investigator get some evidence. And I'm trying to explain this, and they go, I know this guy that used to be a cop, right? And I showed him all my evidence, and he's like, I don't know why. I don't know why they arrested your loved one, because, I wouldn't have done it personally. You're going, who cares what anybody says, folks? Who cares what anybody says? Because talk is cheap, right? If you pay something, this is the perfect example. If you go, ladies, because I know there's ladies that want, if you go and get a breast augmentation, right? And you say, hey, I would like, I don't know, 250, 300 cc, 350, 500, whatever it is, right? Whatever it is. And, the day you go, the doctor checks you out, and you're sitting there with your husband or your fiance, and he's like, yeah, okay, I could do this and this, and okay, I think this would be a good size, and this is what you're looking for. And then you come out, right? You come out of surgery whenever, after you paid them all the money, right? I don't know, someone's calling me, but I'm not answering. You pay them all the money, right? And then you come out of the surgery, and you look like a frog and all that goes with it, right? Because you've been under anesthesia and your thing. And like, all right, come back in 2 weeks, and let's make sure there's no infection stuff. And you got one up and you got one down. And what will the guy say? What will the surgeon say? He'll be like, looks beautiful. What is he gonna say? That he did a crappy job? He's not gonna say that. So does his opinion really matter, or is it your opinion by looking in the mirror, and your husband's opinion? Which is the most important opinion? The doctor who's looking at something that's like this? I know a cop, and he said they don't got no evidence. Like, what the? Yeah, is he on the force now? Oh, we got fired. Oh, we got fired drinking on the job. Yeah, nice. I understand now. Listen, I know lawyers. This is what the family was saying. I got a brother-in-law who is an attorney in California. Okay, so, but he can't practice here. This is Florida. I was aware, but okay. Well, if what does he do? He's a criminal defense attorney. He does big cases, like big cases, big. Okay, well, he can actually, no, he can't. Trust me, he can't do a case in Florida. And I'm going, yeah, he can. And so I'd say, sir, ma'am, it's something called pro hoc vice. Like, I could go do a case in California. Right now, I can't advertise in California, but if someone from California called my office and they were going to pay my fee, I could file a motion and I could do pro hoc vice, and I can go in and I can handle that case from beginning to end. That's the reality. You could do it in any state, right? I just can't advertise there. I can't be like back and forth and, the big, poster on the side of the road that, hey, I'm from Florida and I do California cases and vice versa. You can't do that. But you can file in. Sometimes you'll need a local attorney to help with that. Nah, you don't know. You, Mr. Foley, all due respect, they know you're the expert and whatever, but and I'm doing the hands on purpose because this is what I get in real time as they're talking to me in my office. Like I could turn this into a club move and stuff, right? Like, because that's what they're doing today. I'm literally going insane this week, sir, ma'am. Your loved one's facing the death penalty. There's so many inconsistencies in the story. Look, the victim can't even talk, right? The victim can't even, they're dead. They're dead. Who they got as a witness? You can't make it up, folks. You can't make it up. There are enablers in the world. There are people who are just batshit crazy. There are people that no matter what you tell them, you could bring them to the water and they're going to go, that's not water. I can't drink that. God bless. I'm not the guy. Hasta la vista. Yeah, I can't do it. And then I stopped at the tax collector. I had some business there. And I get a message that says, Mr. Foley, I've been deemed insane by the state of Florida since 2007. I don't know. They're calling me from like mental institutions. I don't know. So I know some people write to me and go, oh, I love your channel and I like the day-to-day problems. This is the day-to-day problems. Like I became an attorney to help people, right? I just want to help. I want to make a living, an honest living, fight the battle. So that consists of simple, right? Criminal defense, simple. 5-minute consultation. Tell me what you're charged with, what county it's in. I'll give you a roundabout price, right? Want to do an in-depth consultation? It's $150. $150. It's like the price of a dinner, right? And I Zoom with you. You come to the office. 50 minutes. 5050. Right? And we sit down and we talk about the case, and I walk you through the process. I'll show you the jury instructions. I use the facts in the police report, and I'm limited. Granted, I don't have all the information, but I have your story. I have the police report, and we figure it out together. $150. If I go to the jail, I charge money. I mean, it's time. I charge $2,000 to go to the jail, the local jail. If it's out of the county, then I even charge more. And people are like, oh, you get in. Yeah, like, time's not free. I've been an attorney for 21 years. Guess what? The 20-year mark, I paid off my student loans. Think about that. Time, energy, but I don't want to deal with like the mother-in-law calling, the brother-in-law, the sister, like everyone get on the phone at the same time. I can put 25 people in Zoom. I can host a whole bunch of people at my office. Just be normal. But I know then my friends go, normal people don't need you. Well, the world is not normal the way it used to be normal, so everybody's a potential client. But I just want normalcy. I don't want to, I want to help those that are in trouble, right? Whether it's a criminal case, most of them it's criminal, but I do a bunch of personal injury too. But the personal injury case is like, nothing's instantaneous, right? It's not like they come in and I say, well, I'll get you $1 million and I get them a check the next day. It doesn't work that way. It usually takes 6 months to 2 years, and the case builds up. In criminal, like, it's these initial consultations and these people that are calling you and the weirdest questions. And it's just got a client doing an expungement, right? So doing the paperwork, send it in, get the certificate of eligibility back, right? Have my assistant notarize a document. When I'm not at the office, I tell the client to come in, then my assistant's going, he's asking you not to file that document. Well, I gotta file that document. That's how I do an expungement. Yeah, but he's got some problems with the wording. Well, the wordings are pretty much generic. I haven't been in trouble anywhere else. I've never sealed or expunged any other documents, and I was not convicted of this crime. Pretty simple, right? Like, hey man, the sun's out. It's a nice day in South Florida on December 5th, 6th, right? Like, he needs to talk to you before he files that. What is he gonna tell me? You already know, right? I'm already sharing it with you. He's gonna tell me that technically he shouldn't have signed that under oath because he's lying and he's got some other criminal history somewhere. Even though I went through all of this prior to him hiring me. Think about that. You go through all of these things and you go, listen, if they find something, FDLE is not going to give me a certificate of service. Sometimes they miss it, but like most of the time they're pretty good and they find it. Now he doesn't feel good about signing a document that says he's never expunged and he has no criminal case pending. Then why'd you pay me to do this? Why? We're at the 6-month mark. Why? Just waste of energy. I know the good thing is I got paid anyway. That's the good thing. That's the reality. But why go through it? Because if I would have known that there was some shadiness going on, I go, nah, thanks. Like, I can't help you. The law says this, and you got to be ethical and you got to follow the rules. But the world. So, I don't know. I can't even remember them all because the days, like, I'm just getting call after call after call where I'm going, I think I started off, I think the man upstairs is pranking me. I think he's pranking me, or maybe it's a message to get out of the law business. Maybe I just go open up a Subway. Would you like 6-inch, 12-inch, whole wheat, rye, seven types of bread, whatever that's called, multi-grain? I always tell my wife I'm gonna just get a Subway and welcome to Subway, 12-inch, white wheat, blah, 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 blah. Thank you, have a great day. You don't have to deal with the craziness. So for those that like the crazy stories of day to day, baby, this is one for the record books. God bless you. I quit my job, and you can't see it, but I'm at the beach in Stewart. So I'm gonna go sit on the beach. I'm in jeans. Hang on. Maybe I'll drink a beer, surf, dude. Like, rock on, bro. Rock on. And just check my brain because it's an overdrive dealing with some of these people. You can't make it up. And I'm not a comedian. I know this. You might be laughing at me or whatever and go, oh my God, what's wrong? This guy's having a midlife crisis. Maybe. But, man, crazy people, stop calling me. Normal people, please apply. Anyway, God bless you. I appreciate you following, and even though I don't know you, I feel like I know you. So I appreciate the comments, and I do read the comments. Not every day, but I do read them. God bless. Have a great day. See ya.